Hey kids, what's going on? Well, you know what? I think we'll do a little more work here today. It's been a pretty warm day, but I figured I'd go ahead and take this fender off. I got some shade here now, so it won't be too bad. The reason I'm taking the fender off, and I think this process will be the same on this side and the driver's side. If you can look kind of closer, I got a little bit of a dent. Not too bad. I don't feel like painting it because, you know, when you go to paint cars, it's impossible to get the matching paint anymore. Even though they mix it up, they say they can get it close. It never really is 100% close, but I figured it'd be just as easy to take this fender off and kind of knock this out, get it really close, and then it should look pretty good, although it looks a lot worse on camera than it is. Here's a look at it from this angle, so it doesn't look too bad. So we're going to go ahead and pop this fender off, and the first thing you want to do is get this headlight out of the way. Now for, of course, video purposes, I've gone ahead and loosened some of these bolts up, and this is a little 10 millimeter. And we got to take these clips out, these disconnect clips. Then we kind of move our headlight out of the way, just kind of pull it out like this. And the little wire here we unhooked. See if I can do this and hold the camera at the same time. Let's see. There we go. Okay. And kind of lay that off to the side. Now, what we want to do at this point is go ahead and take these bolts. There's some bolts out on the fender here. Go ahead and take these guys out. I'll probably, let's see. I should have grabbed my electric drill. Probably a little faster. Well, okay, we'll see here. Go ahead and take all these guys out for you. For me. I'll do this with the right hand. Alright. Get these guys out. This shouldn't be too bad of a job. Although when I get up here near the hood, I'm going to have to take a couple bolts out there. And I'm going to have to take something and put on the edge of the hood because I don't want it to jam into the windshield and bust it. Because it does have one of these hydraulic struts on it, and it could get kind of weird. So see, I want to take this one last bolt out here, and there is some clips on this plastic there. You see, we gotta get this plastic out of the way because there is a hidden bolt back in there. I don't know if you can see it or not. Probably can't see it. But we gotta take out. So, all right. So far so good. Now here's the piece of plastic we got to get out of the way. You got a clip right here, clip in the middle, and one on the end here. I'll just move it out of the way. If you watch some other videos, I had this piece off the other day because I had to replace the air filter, which hasn't came yet, by the way. So we'll get this out of the way. There we go. You just got to pull up on it. It's got these little fancy release tabs there. I always end up breaking it when I put them back on. Anyway, alright, now here's the other two bolts we got to get. Now, once we unhook these two bolts here, we got to be careful. We got to grab this with our hand, the edge of this hood, and maybe lift it up a little bit and set it against the windshield. But like I said, I have to go in here and get a big cloth or something, make a cushion here so it doesn't hit that and break it. So let me go get something to put there. Alright, now I got my little rag up here, but you know what? I kind of lied. All you have to do on this bracket in the back is take the front bolt out and the back bolt, leave it in there, just kind of loosen it up a lot. Because that fender is shaped where you can slide it out and slide it out from that bracket for your hood. So that makes it a little bit easier. Alright, so got all those off now. There's two little bolts down here on the inner fender, so now we got to take those off. Alright, now I got my little bolts out that was in here. They're kind of funny, like they're little plastic they're bolts that go into plastic fasteners down here on the bottom. Now I know I told you that this might be pretty easy, but there is one more step you have to do, and you can yell at me later. You got to get the tire off because, well, there is a hidden bolt that we have to take out. And if you look back in there, I don't know if you're going to be able to see with the camera, but there's a bolt way back in there that you can't get to from up here. So what you have to do is take this plastic off. Then you can get into those bolts and get to that. Look at it this way. If you go to a junkyard and the wheel's already off, well, someone's done some work for you, so you don't have to worry about it. But if you're lucky enough to have a jack, get the wheel off, then you can just do this, you know, take the wheel off, no big deal. All right, I don't know what I'm saying here, so we'll continue. But now all I got to do is take this plastic off here and pull this shroud out of here, then we can get into some of these other bolts. Not too many left, but we're getting there. All right, now I got the plastic ready to come out, and I don't know why manufacturers do this. Why can't they just put the same size bolts everywhere on the bottom of these fenders? But no, before you take this shroud, the inner fender plastic off, you have to take out a little bolt, and it is I'm going to say, a 6mm. We have to put a 6mm socket on there and take that off. Then once we get that out, then we can take this plastic off. Nope, sorry. Turns out it's a 7/32. It is not a millimeter. So, yep, that's what it is. So we got to use that on that. Take that off. Oops, you know, I lied. It turns out the bolt we need to take out is farther back. It's back here. Right there. I was thinking it was this bolt. So, yeah, that's what we got to take out next to get that plastic off. Alright, now that that's out of the way, sitting over there, now we got a bolt right here we have to take off, and it is sitting right here, and this is why we had to go through all that, and now we'll take that off, and I believe that is I believe it's the same size as the other ones were. I believe it's a 8mm. Yep, it's an 8mm, so we'll take that one off. And that's on the bottom of this front bumper cover. All right, now that we got that bolt out, you got some clips that go right here. You got to pop those out. They're little plastic things. There's two here, and there's one on the bottom right there that you can take out. And really, that's what you have to do, because what you want to do is on this plastic strip, it's pulled back far enough to get into these two fender bolts, and then you take those off. Then we've just about got this fender off, and there's a small screw here, a Phillips screw, that we have to take out on the bottom of the fender, and I think we're ready to go here. So let me go ahead and take that off and see if this fender will pop off. Alright, now the fender's about ready to come off. We got the plastic. I just kind of push this thing out of the way. You got a hidden bolt inside here, which is right there. And that's after you take the two bolts out on the bottom. Then on the inside, they make this one kind of tough. You have a bolt that is right here, right there, that I've already taken out, that you can get an extension in there, take it out on the inside the door. And once you do that, you got one more. It's a little tiny thing right here. It's on this piece of plastic. And this is a 7/32. Once we take that out, then we can pull this fender off. So just about done. Alright, now I got that bolt out right there. Now the fender's ready to come off. And now what we have to do, we have to go up here on the front. Right there, we have to take that out. That's actually bolted into this front piece that's bolted on the front. I'm not sure what they call it one of those days. And now we can take my fender off. So let me take that out. Well, actually, since mine's not even connected anymore, I'll just pull it apart, and there is the fender. And you can pull this plastic off if you want, but now I have excess here to work on my fender and clean it up and get those dents out. And there's what a Taurus looks like without a fender. So I'll go ahead and give you one last look here as I get these dents out, what it looks like before I go to put it back on. I'm not going to show you how to put it on, because obviously you're smart enough to take it apart. You're smart enough to put it back together. So let me work on this fender here a little bit, give you one last look. Alright, there's the finished product. I got the dents out pretty good. You can see there, took a little while. Took the hammer and just kind of tapped it on the inside, and it looks a lot better than it did. So that's how you take a fender off on one of these Tauruses. But I'd make a quick video, help you guys out. So that's what it's all about, right? Saving a buck and helping a friend. Alright. Well, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching, everybody, and be safe and have fun and good luck. See you next time.